chill gripping much of the nation. No such worries today here in the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you want to talk about enormous expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him, he's used to it. He had the same type of expectations in high school and going to Clemson. They always expect him to be a franchise savior whatever team he joins. And to his credit, he shouldered those expectations and is doing everything in his power to follow through.
That is caught by a diving Thomas. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good.
Rip,
For
23.
Jaguars. First down.
Now Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Lawrence.
2nd and 3.
A short throw there to Strange. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10. 44-yard line.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
At the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Lawrence on the sneak. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Jaguars. 1st down.
Easy, route.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Decent 24. Hey, Soko. Here we go.
In motion goes the tight end. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Washington. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was Travis Etienne on the touchdown reception capping the drive. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Colts. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Still one of the most exciting plays in football, the kick return. Shows why there. 93 yards on that return for 6.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Quiddy Pay just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
17 at the 18-yard line.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. A dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Looking to put a drive together. Now Jones. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Throwing Jones.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Back to throw. Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Colts.
Off the play fake. Jones.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd and 10. Jones.
Out to the right and complete to Pittman.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. That is caught. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Daniel Jones, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
14. Jaguars 7.
So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars. Down 14-7, 2:13 remaining. Play action, it's Lawrence. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, go. We got some high.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Back to throw, Lawrence. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Quiddy Pay in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
1st and goal, Indianapolis.
Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And he returns this to the 22.
So now all eyes shift to the Jags. Trailing in this one now. A little over a minute to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
That's pretty difficult to summon up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
At the 22-yard line.
Lisa 24.
Here's Lawrence.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
23. Son.
Lawrence will throw. Pass complete. Thomas. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So this one winds up in Indianapolis.